Finally recorded. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's recording now.
Awesome. So here we go. Hi, everybody. My name is Linda Helen. I am one of the founders and owners of GCR, and my partner, who I'd like to introduce you to, is the CEO, Mr. Bob Wood.
Good evening, Linda.
Good evening, Bob. We're excited, aren't we?
We've got a tiger by the tail. It's just a matter of getting things done and getting this opportunity out there. We've spent a lot of time building a strong foundation, and we're ready to launch it off now.
That's absolutely right. So we're going to go through the presentation, you and I. I have been blessed for the past 6 to 8 weeks. Bob and I have been on the road traveling all over, from India to Spain to Italy. So it's been a great run so far. What is global currency reserve? It is a marketing arm. Global GCR marketing is the marketing arm for a coin that has been in development for over a year. And the actual coin you're going to hear about tonight, and then you're going to hear about the marketing portion of this, which we are the networkers that are building a force of people to share this coin with others. Our principles, it's really easy to write something up on a board like this and to build a PowerPoint, but I think more so than anything else, to hear from Bob and I think our principles and our karma that we bring with us is transparency and honesty at all times. Am I right, Bob?
We try to do that, yes.
We really try to work with everybody. And the funny part is, and I'm sure you've all heard this before because we're all networkers, money is not the issue here. It's fulfilling a dream. So everything that Bob has designed, from the pay plan or from the coin or from the marketing end of it, you're going to see that we really believe in what we're doing. So our mission is to create cryptocurrency with real value by generating trading volume behind it. You're going to hear about Nexus tonight, and that's really what makes us different. The owners in the company, it's Robert Wood, Linda Helen, and Michael Ward. And then you've got 3 other people that are helping us build, by Sasso, Lisa, and Ruben, helping us build this massive team that is going to share this cryptocurrency with the whole world. For those of you that know about cryptocurrency, you're going to hear a lot of great stuff, and I'm going to turn this over to Bob because Bob is the crypto expert.
Well, I'll just take a minute, Linda, just to give a little background on the cryptocurrency. It's a huge phenomenon. Back in 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto wrote the white paper on cryptocurrency, and the first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin. The whole concept behind the Bitcoin was basically the people's money. Put the power back in the hands of the people. We don't need the government or any central authority telling us who we can send money to, when we can send it, how fast it'll get there, and how much they're going to charge us for that. So that started the excitement about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has seen a lot of excitement. It's been as high as over $1,200 for one Bitcoin in 2013. It's leveled off. We've seen it going up and down, but there's a huge social movement behind cryptocurrency, just because the whole concept is the people's money. Now, we've seen an opportunity to take that excitement behind cryptocurrency, marry that with network marketing, and present a huge opportunity. But the thing we noticed, Linda, is cryptocurrency is in its infancy. Cryptocurrency is in the same place that the internet was back in the early 90s. It really was a techie domain, and it really wasn't accepted by the mainstream, and it didn't get accepted by the mainstream. The internet didn't get accepted by the mainstream until there was a killer app on there. So we're going to talk about that here in a little while. But cryptocurrency itself is a phenomenon of digital currency that has been followed. There have been many other coins that have copied Bitcoin called altcoins, and there's several hundred altcoins. And the challenge with all the altcoins out there, Linda, is that none of them have any real value. They don't have any practical use. All the trading in altcoins that you see out there is speculative trading. There's no good reason for people to buy and use the coins. So our mission, as you just said a little earlier, is to build real cryptocurrency value by creating buyer demand with an exclusive commerce benefit. So that's what we're doing. We're following the footsteps of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first mover, but Bitcoin has practical use. They have, I think I heard, Linda, you told me recently, over 300,000 merchants worldwide that are accepting Bitcoins for their goods and services. So we're following suit there, only we're going to do something a little better than what Bitcoin's doing. But the first thing we have to do is give people a good reason to buy and use the cryptocurrency. Once we give them a good reason, that'll create buyer demand. Buyer demand increases price. We know seller demand drops the price, but buyer demand increases price. So our whole strategy is to create a good reason for people to want to buy and use our currency, so it will become well known. And we've got a strategy called Nexus you're going to learn about, which is that vehicle for creating buyer demand. Linda, stop me if I get a little long-winded, but that's just a little background on cryptocurrencies.
I know we both are very emotional. We're both very emotional about this. I'm going to assume that everybody in this call knows about cryptocurrency, and if they don't, we can always update them later. GCR marketing started July 3rd. It was in the works for about 8 months prior to that. And over the time, we have created a brand. We're not looking for the normal, let's put up a website, let's try to build a business. We're looking to brand for the next 5 to 10 years. So, Bob, here's the branding that we're doing right now. If you want to go through it a little bit, I know one of the logos has changed since, but this is the one that I have.
Sure. Yeah, it's important that people understand that GCR, which is Global Currency Reserve, is a real cryptocurrency that is not an MLM currency. What we do is we leverage a marketing force to help us promote and build the ecosystem behind the coin. But the coin itself is not a network marketing coin. It's not an MLM coin. Some people make the mistake thinking it is. The MLM, or the income opportunity, is with the GCR marketing. That is our marketing force. That is our leverage marketing force that we use to help us build the value behind the coin. It's something that none of the other coins have, none of the altcoins, with the exception of a couple, because there's a couple network marketing companies that have gotten behind altcoins. But pretty much most of all the altcoins don't have a leverage marketing force behind them. So those are two key distinctions we have in cryptocurrency. One, a leverage marketing force, and two, an exclusive commerce benefit. But GCR Marketing is leverage marketing arm. We have a governing body, which is a separate corporation called GCR Foundation, and that is on that team are industry experts. They're not MLM people on the GCR Foundation. They're lawyers, trading experts, cryptocurrency experts, or helping to govern the coin. And then we have the GCR Nexus, which you heard about, and you'll hear more about that a little bit later. Linda?
Just bringing up the different websites so that everybody can see. This is the new Nexus website that's about to launch. Prior to that, I just showed you the foundation. And once again, the foundation is really, really important because it governs the whole being that we are. I mean, once we go, people have to make decisions about the coin and what the foundation, how it's been put together. It's not the people that hold the amount of coins, the most amount of coins. It's really about who's going to do better for us in longevity, who's going to help this coin actually become a legacy in the industry.
That's right.
It's really important, Bob, because if you go to Bitcoin and you look at Bitcoin's foundation, it's the largest coin holders. And the funny part is we only have one person from the MLM side on our foundation, and that's Kelly, and that's only because she does so much R&D, and she's from the banking industry. But you have not allowed anybody from the MLM side to come on the foundation.
No, it's completely separate. If something were to happen, heaven forbid, to the marketing arm, the coin is still solid. The coin is still there. We still have, right now, we're probably, I'm going to guess, we're over 7,000 or 8,000 coin holders right now, Linda. Those coin holders are still stable, solid. They still all hold their coins. So the marketing arm is a separate entity. If the marketing goes away, the coin is still there. It's a stable coin. It'll continue on building its own. It'll continue moving forward with the Nexus platform that we want to talk about.
Absolutely. Our main product at the moment, we feel that this is going to flip, and you're going to hear about it from Nexus. Right now, our main product is mining in the cloud. You sign up, and you hit submit, and you really have nothing to do. I mean, for those of us that looked at Bitcoin, and for me, I mean, my VCR flash is 12, so for me to set up mining, that was not going to happen, so I missed Bitcoin. But when this came around and somebody said, let's do one click where you don't have to set up stuff, and people, like I, who are not, are technically challenged, can still be part of it. So our product is mining in the cloud. It's one, for now, it's one-click mining. Bob, the opportunity with one-click mining is so different because anybody can do it, and there are people that can come in and just mine, and there are people that can come in and mine and find out about Nexus later.
That's right. It was really our first step to move cryptocurrency further into the mainstream, away from techies. We can get in, and you didn't have to be technical to do one-click mining. Now we've taken that with the Nexus to move it further into the mainstream, so that there's a practical use for the general public. So mainstream says, hey, there's a good reason to buy and use cryptocurrency. I'll get a better deal by using cryptocurrency.
Absolutely. Our strength is that we have our own wallet. It's going to be downloadable to your computer, so you have the ability to work with your own cryptocurrency. The foundation is our strength. We also, when you join up, you get the wealth building tools that has been designed just for us, and it helps you, grow your business. You do sales and marketing, and there's so many great things back there in the wealth building tools. But really, what makes us different, Bob, is just really the most important part of this conversation. It's the strength of network is sitting on top of a cryptocurrency and actually helping build this currency go farther.
That's right.
I think that's our strength.
Most of the altcoins, they struggle to build an ecosystem. The strong foundation behind it that's promoting and building the value behind a coin. That's why they all struggle. That's why there's such a huge gap, Linda, between the price of altcoins, which is around a few pennies, maybe if you're lucky, a few dollars, where Bitcoin's up at several $100s. So why is there such a gap between it? And that is because Bitcoin has a practical use with all the merchants. The other altcoins have no practical use. There's no real application for the coins other than to buy them and hope they get rise so you can sell them. But that's just speculative trading. That's just pump and dump schemes. So we have this leveraged marketing force to help us build the ecosystem. It's a symbiotic relationship. We provide a financial incentive, and then they win with that income opportunity to help us build the infrastructure, to sell the mining, to attract the miners, and to build the network behind the Nexus. So they win several ways, but then the coin wins because in the process of rewarding our sales force, we build the ecosystem behind the coin. So again, it's a win-win-win situation.
Bob, one of the parts of the ecosystem is that we are partially enhanced by gold. It's not. We don't even look at this anymore because it's not really that important to us.
No, definitely not. It is something. It's something that we put in place just so we have an asset behind our coin. So the value of our coin will never go to zero. But when you think about where we're heading, when we are heading towards eclipsing all the other altcoins, and now starting to head towards the pricing on Bitcoin, that's the vision I see down the road. Well, with a price that high with our coins, the amount of gold that's behind it is a very, very small part of the total potential value of our coin. So it's not really the major value contributor to our coin, the gold. It's more of the Nexus platform, really. So that's really where we're investing our resources, is into the Nexus platform. We announced the gold last year when that's all we had behind it, but now we've introduced a new strategy with Nexus, and now that is a major contributor, much more so than the gold.
Absolutely. It makes a lot of sense. But here's what we're all excited about, and this is Nexus. We've all been in the industry a long time, and we know there's many, many different programs out there that are all doing shopper rewards, cash back. You can name it 5 different ways. The bottom line is when you spend money, you get a reward somehow, some way. Nobody's done it in cryptocurrency. So this is what we feel at this point is going to take us to another level completely, and that's why we're saying that we're going to, hopefully surpass Bitcoin. Forget about just going up to it, but surpass it. Bob, do you want to talk about it?
Absolutely. This is my baby. Nexus is the engine that helps us to accomplish our mission. Nexus is the vehicle that gives people a good reason to buy and use our coins. It is the exclusive commerce benefit that will create buyer demand for our coin, which in turn will create real cryptocurrency value. Nexus is, again, the convergence of a couple different technologies. It's a convergence of something I've been working on for a couple years, and that's in the loyalty space. And probably people on this call are very familiar with several of the loyalty companies out there in network marketing. They're familiar with the Alliances and the Dubleys and the Flexcoms. They've seen those out there, and I've worked very closely with those. We are now taking that technology and creating a global rewards community, but modifying the technology specifically for cryptocurrency. Like you said, Linda, we're the very first company to create a rewards program in the cryptocurrency space. But it's much bigger than that, Linda. We're not only the first rewards program in cryptocurrency, we are the first practical application in cryptocurrency. Everything out there is all techie domain. Everything out there is a techie program. It's kind of like I said, when the internet first started, when Windows first came out, when the PC first came out, they were all techies doing it. And it wasn't until the first killer app came out that the mainstream said, hey, PCs are pretty cool. I can do something practical. When they started seeing spreadsheets where they could calculate, do what-if calculations, and word processing, they could do their word processing right in front of them without having to pay someone else to do it for them. So the first killer app for cryptocurrency, which I see as the fourth technology wave, is the Nexus Global Rewards community. We will be at the top of the industry, side by side with Bitcoin. Everyone will know Nexus as well as they know Bitcoin, for one very good reason, Linda, that we just announced recently when we were over in Europe.
Yeah, we can't let you sleep because you have ideas in the middle of the night. We were really excited about Nexus and GCR and having this rewards program, and then Bob said, why not take Bitcoin along with GCR? Because there's 300,000 establishments that already accept Bitcoin. Why not go in there and say, by the way, you know, I see that you have Bitcoin. Let me show you GCR Coin. And if you work with the Nexus program, you will have rewards via your Bitcoin and your GCR. So, Bob, no more sleeping.
Yeah, it's a very strategic move. It does something for GCR. It moves us well beyond all the altcoins. It gives us great credibility by be positioned more of a partner with Bitcoin rather than a competitor to Bitcoin. But another big thing it does is it dramatically increases the income opportunity for our agents of GCR marketing. They now can go out and pick the low-hanging fruit, which is all of the merchants who already believe in Bitcoin. They're already taking Bitcoins, and now we say, hey, how would you like to not only save a few percent in your operating expenses on your payment processing, but how would you like to dramatically increase your marketing effort, your revenue, your sales with the Nexus platform? We know you're already sold on cryptocurrency. We want you to join with us on Nexus, and now you can leverage the marketing platform that we're providing. Great opportunity. We're going after all the Bitcoin people, and then GCR, the Global Currency Reserve, will be riding right on the coattails of Bitcoin. So we will be at the top of the technology space. We will be on every magazine, TV program, website, blogs, everywhere. People will know about Nexus. Everyone who's involved in Bitcoin will be wanting to know, what is Nexus?
So that was the first for us, and then also we just made a recent decision, and I think we even signed the contract already. We're opening our first international, it's not an office. I mean, it's a cryptocurrency cafe in Spain, where there will be a training center where our members can go in and train on a weekly basis, a nightly basis, where other members can bring other people to sign up. But this cryptocurrency cafe will have the ability for you to trade in all the different coins that are trading out there. We will have our own ATM machine in there. So we have already purchased ATM machines that are countertops that you can go and buy and sell GCR coins, and you can go and buy and sell Bitcoin. So once again, we're going to be the first that has a cryptocurrency cafe sponsored by Nexus, and it will highlight the GCR coin and be partnership in the space with Bitcoin.
That's right, and it's just the model of what we're trying to create in every community around the world. We're going to use Seville kind of as our starting point. We'll work a few kinks out, of course, But that is the model we want to duplicate worldwide. That will be the center point for Nexus. That'll be the place where people will go to get their training. That's a place that the local merchants can point to and say, hey, there's a physical presence here for Nexus. They can go there and do their exchanges. But we're going to see those the Nexus crypto cafes in every community all across the world.
All right, this is what you made me crazy. I think we were in India when we discussed this one. It's the fact that you can do it, Bob, but I love this. I mean, the fact that all the altcoins are on the bottom and they're fighting for the the small piece of it, but none of them really have any value. They're not driving anything. So for us, Bitcoin's just Bitcoin's at the top. It's the daddy. We're going to just come in quietly and just go right up the ladder and hopefully surpass Bitcoin.
Right, and it's really pretty easy when you think about it. All the altcoins, their only value is marketing hype. And just think about it. Do you ever see them provide any practical use for their coin, or they just keep talking about how great it's going to be? And that's the story of all the altcoins. It's speculative trading. It's pump and dump. It's like, get involved with our coin because our coin's going to be worth a lot. But if you look under the sheets, look under the hood and say, what real value are you providing the marketplace? What practical application are you providing? Why should I want to use your currency over any of the other hundreds of altcoins out there? So you have to ask that question to really understand why all the altcoins are as low as they are. And this picture is a really good picture of it. Bitcoin, of course, has first mover advantage. It's the granddaddy, and it has all those merchants that are behind it. So that's why it's up as high as it is. So the way you close that gap is you create a new coin that's based on more advanced technologies, more advanced than Bitcoin. We've got several things in our new coin coming out which exceed the capabilities of Bitcoin, but have a practical application in the Nexus network, where people will get a better deal if they pay with cryptocurrency. So it's a huge gap that we're closing, Linda.
Absolutely. I'm really proud to say that there's many things that we've done, and we're not looking to nickel and dime anybody and get in and let's do this upgrade and let's do that upgrade. We have a completely free marketing system in the back office that have personalized banners, lead capture pages, videos, drip campaign with 25 autoresponders, and it has the capability of SMS. So the free marketing system is there, and we're going to go over a couple of other things. I'm very supportive. The GCR ecosystem, like Bob said, we have the foundation, we have the networking, we have enhancement by gold, free marketing system, and the Nexus reward. So in the middle of all this is our coin, and it's just we're building an ecosystem to create real true value in our coin. We just didn't throw out a coin. It took us this long to build this ecosystem to make sure that the coin does have true value.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of coins out there, Linda, and you really have to ask a couple key questions. First, you have to ask, is it really cryptocurrency? Do you have a real cryptocurrency? And remember, cryptocurrency is the people's money. It's completely decentralized. There's no central authority controlling it. Anybody can own it. Anybody can trade in it. So that's just some basic ways of looking at any of these coins to say, are they real cryptocurrency? But the more important question you have to ask is, what are they doing to build real value other than talk about it? And that's what we're doing. That's very unique.
Bob, it's because we're going to be live and we're going to be trading and we're going to be on the blockchain. I mean, every single thing we do is out there. So we're very transparent. We have to be.
Well, if you got a solid plan, a good management team, and a real product, there is nothing to hide. We don't have to hype anything.
Absolutely.
We just have to work hard and execute and deliver on our commitments.
Absolutely. So you can join for $69 all the way up to $2,995. Here are the packages. The difference between the entrance packages is only the amount of mining you do. It has no bearing on the pay plan whatsoever. The bronze is at $69, the silver's at $149, the gold's at $299, prospector's at $999, and claim staker is at $29.99. It all has to do with the hashing rate of what you're doing to create your coins. And that again is 24/7, very transparent. Our wallet is fantastic. Cryptocurrency, we're in a great place. We have Kevin Thompson as our MLM lawyer. We have Beverly Devine, the ex-CEO of Girl Scout, as our non-MLM lawyer. Our pay plan pays up to 78%. We get paid every single Friday. We've never missed a Friday since July 3rd.
That's right.
That's the business very, very fast for all of you. I wanted to just share with you a couple of more things which I think are spectacular. We have a getting started page, and here it's everything that we do from, everybody downloadable documents, Nexus, and then there's videos, free marketing, recording webinars, sales letters. But here's something that's going to be absolutely incredible and a lot of fun. We just started another promotion, and the promotion is Italy versus Spain. And we have selected Spain to bring up our first cryptocurrency cafe. But this promotion has started like 3-4 days ago, and it'll end July 30th. And you need to create new sales, and the numbers are here in a minute. But what we're going to do is fly you in from anywhere in the world into Spain. You're going to be part of our grand opening. Very exciting with the press and the cameras and the TV and everything else in Spain. After 2 days of being in Seville, Bob and I just got back from Seville. I loved it, Bob. Absolutely.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
After being in Seville for 2 days, we will then fly you to Naples, Italy. At that point, there will be a ferry waiting for the entire team, and the team will travel for 30 minutes to an island called Ischia. It is an island in Italy. You will then spend 5 days in Italy in an incredible resort. It's only 50 people. It's only 50 rooms. It started May 27th. It ends July 30th, not 31st. Total sales that you have to produce brand new is $60,000. Your requirement personally is $10,000, and then you do a match on your levels of 1, 2, and 3 of 30%. So this is really easy to hit. It's the first 50 people. But more so than anything else, the support is very, very high for everybody in the company. We have customer support 6 days a week, 24 hours a day. We have a very strong presence in Spain, so we have Spanish-speaking support, and we're very strong in India, so we have Hindi. Then we have a compliance department of 2 people. We also have, which I think is spectacular, we have 8 people working social media. It's real easy for me or any of us to join a program, and then the owner says, sit back and build my business for you. Bob and I don't feel that way. We feel that you've trusted in us, your money and your belief in us. So we're here to help you build the business. So this social media team works off of a rotator, which is free. And we actually help you build your business. Not only do we use a whole social media team, but we also purchase a lot of advertising that is very targeted to cryptocurrency. So alongside of you, we're working to build your business, which I think is spectacular. We've got in-house IT, we've got accountants, we've done everything right. And
Yeah, I think we lost.
considering what everybody else has done, I believe that we built. Well, I'm there. I'm back, sweetie. I think we built very slow, Bob, considering what everybody else is doing. And I think we did the right way because we want to make sure everything was solid.
Well, we focus more on building a strong foundation rather than just blasting off, with vaporware. We know that we've worked very hard. We worked through quite a few challenges. We know that, once we take the coin live here shortly, people are going to see that what we have is real, and then we'll have the foundation in place to really support the growth.
Absolutely.
Hey, Bob, let me jump in there real quick. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you feel that this space, of cryptocurrency is kind of a breath of fresh air for the networker? Because for maybe the first time ever, one of the things that I saw is that you don't have to be a rock star, somebody that's got to recruit a lot of people to make any money. This is something that's building value that they can hold on to and be a part of something that, in my opinion, paradigm shift for the whole.
You're right. You're right, Jeremy. This is not only you've got several ways to make money. Not only make money by, building a team and making the override bonuses, but now the product that you're marketing is an income opportunity in itself. So you're making money building a team and making money in the product, having it be an asset that is increasing in value. So it's a unique opportunity. And as you'll see in Nexus, this is kind of an interesting thought too. Normally, your long-term residual revenue is based on the your downline keep paying their auto ship. Well, with Nexus, no longer do you have the dependency on a kind of a very fragile event that they don't get disgruntled and stop paying their auto ship. But now your commissions from Nexus are all based on shoppers that keep shopping. Very novel. I know my wife is not going to quit shopping. So it's much more stable base to build your long-term residual revenue. So that you're right, Jeremy. There are several elements that make this very unique and refreshing, in the network marketing industry.
Yeah, there's money involved in Nexus as far as purchasing goods and services with the coin, but also with the mining. And I just want to, I know the answer, but I'm just going to ask you because these guys don't know the answer. The package that they pick, whether it be the lowest package or the top package, that's going to jumpstart them depending on where they come as far as the mining of the coins. But I wanted you guys to reiterate that they don't have to particularly stay at the package that they start at in order to. It has nothing to do with commission qualifications, correct?
That's right. That's right. Once they reach a title, they're at that title. For example, the first three packages do have corresponding. Looks like we're going to get in the compensation plan here, but the first three packages, bronze, silver, and gold, have corresponding titles. So you could buy the gold package, become a gold member, and then drop back and monthly be buying the bronze mining service and still be a gold member. So you're right. You don't have to keep paying that amount every month. That's not your monthly auto ship. That's just your entry. That's your entry price.
There's many great factors about this because you're going to see in a minute, Jeremy, that this comp plan, which was designed by Bob, was designed not for stress. You know how I have to pay my monthly, or none of that's here. Mm-hmm. There's only 4 bonuses, Jeremy, and the number 1 is the collective bonus when you personally sponsor somebody on their first payment. The number 2 is the leadership bonus, 20%, 10%, and 5%. That's where the coded bonus comes in. Then you have the matching bonus, 100%, 4 levels deep, and then you have a team bonus, 5% up to 15 levels. That's it. It's not
very
difficult.
Simple. Very simple.
Yeah,
yep.
Those comp plans that you got to go back to school to learn, you always know there's a loophole, and there is no loopholes here. Yep. Once again, there are, you can come in for free, and you can go all the way up to $29.95. It does not at all change what your comp plan is. It only changes your hash rate for how many coins you're getting. On the comp plan, if you come in at free, your collector's bonus is 5%, and you would lose the sponsorship, but we have to have a free sign-up. At the bronze level at $69, your collector's bonus is 10%, and you get 4 levels in the matrix of bonuses at that 5%. And silver is $149, and you go up to 6 levels. And then when you go to the gold, the prospect, and the claim staker, no matter what level you pay, it's the same. 10% collector's bonus, 1 level of matching bonus, and 8 levels of team bonus. What has happened here is that we did not put the emphasis on you pay more, you make more, because we believe that, not everybody could afford to come in at the $29.99 level right now, but they're just as good and can be just as successful as somebody on the $69 level. So here's, I believe, the meat of the program, Jeremy, and here's where I think we're different. You can come in at the bronze level, okay, and bring in 2 silver, and you'll be promoted to silver if you couldn't afford the bronze level. If you come in at the bronze level or the silver or the gold and bring 2 golds, and you're promoted to the diamond level. You can promote from within. Once you get to the diamond level, that's where the good money starts, and then the double diamond and the triple diamond, the platinum and the palladium.
So let's talk about that real quick, Linda. So, and this is what I understand, everybody. So this is important that you understand this. Basically, 2 people that come in at gold advances you to diamond. That's when it starts. That's when you start your leadership team. So I want you to understand that what we've been focused on as a team here is at least everybody coming in at gold, providing, it doesn't take food off the table, because this is going to take you to diamond here. and that's when the fun starts as far as if you want to, make money in the compensation plan.
That's right. That's right, Jeremy. And as we were designing this comp plan, we knew that leaders like yourself are always looking for infinity-type bonuses. And those leadership bonuses are coded bonuses, which means no one can ever take them away from you, and they go to an infinite number of levels. So that's critical that you get to diamond as quick as possible, because everyone that you bring in after you become a diamond, you start earning the coded bonuses to infinity on them.
Let me say this real quick too, guys. 78% is the healthiest comp plan I've seen in 12 years, and I'm pretty sure all the leaders that are watching this call would agree with that. How did you come up with that number, and do you feel very confident with the sustaining the payout?
Yeah, and the 78 is the max payout. We're all big boys on this call, so we know the difference between max payout and actual payout. And to be honest with you, our actual payout, we're still paying out about 2/3 of the gross revenue that comes in. We pay back out in bonuses and commissions.
So if everybody was qualified in the max, that would be 78%.
Yeah, that never happens, but
exactly. That's what a lot of companies would have understood, but you guys understand that, so that's awesome that you.
Yeah, you got to have the room to pay all the bills and for the company to be solvent. But there's plenty of room there. We've got 2/3 of the money that's going out, every week in bonuses.
Yeah, just for example, I mean, the money here, guys, is crazy. I'm just like, I've been in this thing for a few weeks. We just pulled the trigger like 2 days ago and started, sponsoring. This is the first webinar that myself and my partner are doing. And I want you guys to know this is the first webinar. And so those of you that are on this webinar, this is the very beginning of our team. And if you guys know from our past, or anything I've done in the past, those of you guys know me, that's a great place to be at the beginning of what we're about to do here, because we are absolutely stoked about this. I believe it's a paradigm shift. I believe it's something that people are so receptive to, and it's needed as far as the currency. So it's exciting stuff. It's a good time to be in.
I just put Terry over to the other side so Terry can say hello. Hi, Terry.
I don't know.
He's got the mic now. Hi, Terry. I'll just wait for him to get the mic. No big deal. So I muted you, Terry. So let me explain the leadership bonus, everybody. You bring 2 people in. When you come in, you bring 2 people in. There are 4 bonuses. When you bring your first 2 people in and they're gold, they're going to be passed up to your sponsor, only in the leadership bonus. So the coded bonus goes up. Now, if you put 10 people in at silver or bronze, they're all going to get coded up to your sponsor. The ideal situation here is for you to come in with 2 golds and close the door and become your own leadership team. The second you become your own leadership team, then you go to another level. So here, as a diamond, you make 20%. So if I sign somebody up today, I would make my 10% for enrolling them. And if I was a diamond, I'd make an additional 20%. So for $1,000 sign up, I would receive $300. When you're a double diamond, you get an additional 10%. That's $100. That's $400. When you're a triple diamond, you're going to get an additional 5%. So a total of 45% goes out on the second that you sign somebody up, if you're at the top level, which is absolutely amazing. Now, let me tell you that your money is showed. Your commissions drop immediately into your back office, so it's real-time money. And we pay every Friday, and it's 1 week behind. So whatever you do this week, you'll get paid next week.
That's right. Yeah, we do real-time bonus calculation and weekly payout. So every Friday we look back and say, what are all the bonuses I got earned up to the last Sunday at midnight? So really it's only a 5-day lag. And then everything that you brought in up to Sunday midnight, you're going to get paid on that Friday.
Absolutely, and we've never missed a paycheck yet.
Nope.
Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
now the matching bonuses, and we all know matching bonuses, and that's where the big money's made. You make matching bonuses depending on your level, whether you're gold, diamond, double diamond, or triple diamond, 25% of their leadership commission. It doesn't include the collector's bonus, but it includes the leadership. So if I was to sign up Jeremy tonight at $1,000 and I made $300, my sponsor would make 25% of that $300. And it goes as deepest 4 levels, 100% match. Executive bonus, 2% of the whole company of your downline to infinity is platinum, and then an additional 2% at palladium.
Yeah, this is a generational bonus versus a level bonus. So you'll get that 2% down to unlimited number of levels down to the next platinum or next palladium.
Absolutely, we are dynamic compression enduring pay. Here's a great thing. You can come in at $1,000, and then let's just say next month money is tight, and you can go down to $69, and then you can go back up to $1,000. We do not ask for your credit card, nor do we want it, or a checkbook. You have to push the button and say, yes, I want to continue mining. If you do not mine for a month, you do not lose your spot, you don't lose your downline, you just not paid commission for that month because you're not active. But once again, we're looking for non-pressure. I mean, it was really important because this is becoming so stressful for everybody, this industry, and everything that was designed so that you didn't have a lot of pressure.
Let's talk about that real quick, Linda. That brings up an awesome point, Bob and Linda. You know, in most of the network marketing companies, you know, the average life rate of a rep on auto ship is 90 days. You know, we've been around for a year now. Would you say that just because of the value of mining, that the retention is just kind of a lot better than you know, traditional product-based companies that are consumable?
Absolutely. But you know what else, Jeremy? I believe not only is it better, but I believe a lot of people don't feel the pressure and they just do it voluntarily. Mm-hmm. When somebody tells you you got to do something, you put your back up. And when someone says you have the option, you analyze it and you see that it's the right thing to do, and you do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's real easy. Even at the lowest level, $69.95. That's not a hard monthly payment at all. You can build a team of doing that. You know, we've got these higher packages, but I kind of have a personal goal of getting, you know, 1 million people paying $69.95 a month. We can make great residual revenue off just that at the lowest level. And then as you're bringing people at the higher levels, you know, to get them jump started, there's some great upfront money as well.
Yeah, I think the strategy, at least for the leaders and whatever, is start at a higher package to jumpstart your coins and get those banked, and then, you know, just kind of coast it and build your team. That's kind of the strategy I was thinking. But
Yep. I think you're right.
Right. You're 100% right. Now, the last bonus is the team bonus. It's a 2x15 matrix, and when you come in at a bronze, it's 4 levels: silver 6, gold 8, diamond 10, double diamond 12, and triple diamond 15. It is 5%, 15 levels deep.
That's 75%.
It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I look in my back office, Bob, and I see people that I'll never meet on my 14th and 15th level that they're on the $3,000 package, so I make $150 a month residual.
You never make that kind of money on a spot in a matrix or at a unilevel. Usually you're making, you know, a few quarters, 50 cents, 75 cents, Absolutely. But you never see $150.
You're saying that doesn't have to even be in your genealogy team. It could have come from above.
That's right.
That's in your matrix, so you're getting paid on that just because you were in the right place at the right time.
That's right. And really, there's a couple.
We're starting now, so what a great time.
Yeah, guys, understand that. This is really a great point. You guys looking at these first few spots, this is the opportunity that you guys have tonight. And if, like I said, you guys know what I do in the past. You know, I've put over 30,000 people in an organization, and I can do it again. So we can do this, and I'm excited about this.
Jeremy, you're not alone. There's a Spanish team helping you. There are other leaders that are in your team that you didn't bring in that fell into your team already. So you're not alone filling your matrix. Terry, I'm gonna unmute you so you can say hello. Hi, Terry.
No Terry yet.
No.
You know, Lynn, it's important that even though this is a two buy, it's not a binary. There's no leg balancing of that. And there's two unique elements here that they need to understand. We know that most leaders like unilevel because they can go as wide as they want, but most average networkers want matrix so they can get spillover, at least perception of spillover. So we built a hybrid matrix, a combination of a matrix and a unilevel, because this is an expanding matrix. Starts at 2, but after you meet a small performance goal, you can, at your option, expand to multiple legs here. So you add that element to a hybrid or an expandable matrix with the compression, and you've got a very unique monthly residual engine here that pays you 75%, 5% down 15 levels over long-term revenue. That's huge long-term revenue for you.
You know, we did the numbers, Bob, and unlike most matrices, to receive a $5,000-6,000 a month residual, you only need $500 to 600 people, which is not a lot in our business. So you've really built something tremendous. And then you're going to have the
Did we lose Linda?
No, I'm here.
Okay. I think you went away for a second.
No, Suda. You post daily your income, and then you can pull it out after 7 days, and you can leave some of it in and pull out every single day. I mean, you have the liberty to do what you want when it's your money. We accommodate you. Now, the way to come in is Bitcoin, STP, and I'm very excited to announce that we now take Skrill, which is really exciting. The way to go out is STP, Bitcoin, and also you can be paid on your Skrill account. The other way to come in also is certified check that is mailed to the corporate office. So we've really gotten that down pat, and we're really excited. Everybody's getting paid on time. If you use Skrill in the United States, you can't get a debit card, so they direct deposit the money. So on Fridays, when you pull it out, it takes 3 days. So you have your money Tuesday, no later than Wednesday in your bank. I think we're at the end, Bob. Did I miss anything?
I think you covered it. Of course, I know all the material. The question is really to Jeremy. What other questions might be out there?
Well, basically, what I want to do is we'll close this out, guys. I know it's been 50 minutes. I know it's a lot of information. Don't worry about understanding everything. Trust me, I didn't get it the first time either. Just understand that this is exciting, and people are they're jumping at the bit because it's something special, new, refreshing, and they don't know why they're excited. They just know that they're excited because it's just different, and there's something about it. It's got that warm and fuzzy feeling. At least that's the way I feel about it. And the people that we're sharing this with, they just get it. Okay, they don't understand everything about it.
I interrupt you, Jeremy, because in your question box, there's everyone saying, please, please, please send me this webinar. My email is this. My email is that. I want to join.
Yeah, I can't even open the questions. But here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and close this out. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Remember, I said this is the first webinar, and it's the first of many that are gonna happen. Anybody that wants to enroll tonight, this is what you're going to do. You're going to send an email reply back to the email that was sent to you. If you got brought to the webinar by somebody individually sending you the link, get back to them. But those of you that came to this webinar as a result from my email, okay, send an email reply back that you want to get started. And here's what we're going to do. I've got a special surprise for everybody that makes the commitment to wanting to get a part of this, and I will share that with you after I get your reply. So go to your email inbox. You probably got 4 webinar invites from this. Okay, so you'll be able to find one of them. Reply back, and it's going to go in order. You know how the matrix is. So the first person that replies back, you're going in first. So snap to it. Start replying to the email because it's all about timing and positioning. So hit reply. You're going to go in first. I'm going to go right down the line. And we're going to put everybody in order of the reply of the email. And I've got a special surprise for every single one of you. And no, it's not a free ebook or something cheesy like steak knives. It's a real deal, okay? So, again, guys, thank you so much for doing this webinar. It is recorded. And I think this is going to be a great tool for all of you guys to utilize and get this information out. This is very simple. We got great tools. Just get started. Start somewhere, and I will help each and every one of you. Remember, being at the top of our matrix is a great place to be. And with that, I'll let you guys say goodnight.
been my honor, my pleasure to be here. Thank you for allowing us to share our dream with you. Bob?
Yes, thank you. We've got a tiger by the tail. We're going to shake up the cryptocurrency industry, and we're going to do it with a leveraged marketing force, and they're going to end up being the winners out of the whole deal.
Absolutely, Bob, Linda. Thanks so much, guys. Hit reply on your email. Get back to the person that brought you to the webinar. We will get you started tonight, and we got a bonus for all of you that take action before midnight tonight. With that, I will see you guys later. Thanks so much, guys, for taking out your time and sharing.